Hey guys, welcome on in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. My name is Des. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, night, evening, depending on where you are in the world, of course. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys are looking forward to tonight. Tonight we got some ESO on the cards. I'm really excited to get into it tonight. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. Now, unfortunately, it's escaped me. The Secrets of Telvanni event is done. So if you participated, you can get your rewards in that as well. So definitely go and check them out. Sorry, 1 second, friends. I'm just making sure I know how to get everything to do. Okay, cool. Guys, unfortunately, I had a migraine after stream last night, so I had a day off at work. So I spent the day wearing sunglasses inside until it subsided, which it did a couple of hours ago, which I was very thankful for. So this afternoon, I did a bit of work on the Discord server, and it's been looking really mint. Exclamation Discord should give you the, well, that's not a message. That's not the message I wanted. What happened there? Oh, it hasn't actually been brought over. Okay. This is a message. Why is it this is a message? Oh, hang on. Okay. Sorry, let me fix that up. Where do I fix that up? Anyone can use it, but what does the actual... Here we go. Let's fix that up. I'm going to fix that one up. I need to fix this one up. Oh my god, I didn't realize this was a thing. It didn't actually apply. Oh, I set this up and it didn't work. Oh my god. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to fix this up and then we'll get on with things. Let's go over to here for the time being while we do this. But I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you guys have had a good Friday so far. I mean, my day was okay besides being in pain. And I'm hoping that, you know, it doesn't come back over the weekend. That would suck. I'm going to have to refine this a bit more tomorrow, but I'm just getting it to a point where it'll actually work effectively. And then we can get into some ESO. Last one. Okay. It's a new chatbot, so there's a couple of things that we're still working on and, you know, ironing out the kinks and all that sort of fun stuff. Is my LEDs are working. That's good. Good. All right, now let's try this again. Did it work? It did! So, guys, if you guys are keen to join my Discord server, there is a link to it below. You're more than welcome in there. We've got the general Discord section that's got a bit of everything, and then we've got an ESO section which you can apply for with a role selection, and that'll get you access to more ESO specific stuff, so we don't clog up general stuff. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. But guys, I want to bring on another thing that we have been... we are doing Dad Joke of the Day. I know you guys have been loving it just as much as I have, so let's get in. Unfortunately, though, the kiddo is not here so we can see how cringeworthy it is. But I'm going to take my gut feeling for it and just go with it. So, nonetheless... Here we go. Let's do it. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around. That's so good. Oh, I'm so happy with that one. Okay, I need to actually make that a command. Man, I am really behind the ball with these commands. Let's see if I can add it in. Let's go start from scratch. It's going to be... dad joke. Gives the dad joke of the day. And then we go, no, we don't go there, we go there. Alright, now let's just make sure that this works. We don't want any sort of shenanigans going on. So let's go dad joke, exclamation, dad dash joke. And it should give us the dad joke. Did it not? Oh, did I fuck it up? Of course I did. Oh, it's an exclamation. Okay, let's edit that because that's gonna trip people up. I don't want a value. I want it to just be that because it is a utility one. I hope I got it working now. Let's see. Let's see if that worked. It still didn't work! Oh my god! Let's go over here. Why didn't it work? Because it's a chat command, not a chat bot command. You idiot. Let's delete that one. Chat bot command. Create a new command. Start from scratch. Tells the dad joke of the day. There we go. Alright. Let's see if the third time is really is the charm. Let's see if it actually worked. Come on. Oh my god, it's making me so mad. Why didn't it work? Oh, it didn't. Yeah, here it is. Dad joke. Tells the dad joke. Okay, show that in the commands. Duration 4 seconds. Enable. Twitch actions. Audio, text to speech. Enable. Oh god. Let's disable text to speech. But is it working? Tells the dad joke of the day. It can be anyone. Cooldowns. Skip the queue. Audio. There's no audio. Enabled. I think that's it. Apply. So it's there. So if I test it, okay, it tested well. Fuck it. It's there, it works, kind of. kind of works. It's the story of my life. Oh my god. Alright, let's jump on over here. I just need to just change that a bit. There we go. That's a bit working. It's better. Cool. Alright. Alright. So first off, before we get into this, I've got a friend, Ferns, a friend of the channel, who was asked to get some light armor with divines. So I'm going to create a light armor set with divines to send to her. So we'll do that quickly, and then we'll jump into the story. So tonight, basically, we've got plans to continue on with the Necrom storyline. My goal is to finish up the Necrom storyline before the Witches Festival. So hopefully, I don't see us having too much of an issue in doing that. I think we'll be able to do it fairly quickly. Sockhat Abe, it's good to see you, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I can do this. Let's see if this works while I'm waiting. Yeah. How cool is that? That is sick. I'm so happy with that. Oh, man. Oh, I could probably set up some even crazier stuff. Because I've got a police one here. Police one? I could probably add a sound to that. That'd be cool. I'm glad I happened to be up a little while you were on. I'm glad to have you here, my friend. I hope life's been treating you well. Tell me what's been going on. It is, you know, now that I'm streaming at this time slot, I do miss a lot of my US friends, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, so we got the robe, we got the shoes, gloves, hat, breeches, and epaulets, and then sash. Yep, there we go. All right, that's good. Now we can send this off to Ferns. Adds mail, adds mail, adds mail, adds mail, adds mail. Let's send that. And then we can add that and that, and then we're done. There we go. Okay, we got that sorted. That's one less thing to worry about, but what we'll do is we'll do some of our dailies while we're here. That is 3 of them. The other 4 are over here. I love doing my dailies in Auradon. Always feels so nice because it's the starter zone that I got to experience, and it just made me so dang happy to do it. Let's go. We've got plenty of resources. Let's go with Khajiit. Not much, really. The yard sale was interesting. Going through that stuff was like a bit like time traveling. Oh, I bet, man. Was it a success? Like, did you get many people coming through and buying stuff? Okay, so now it's the heavy and weapons. Blacksmithing. Great sword, and I'd go, so there would be gauntlets and sabatons, that's the word. Good stuff. Maybe what I should do is have a quick sticky beak at a star motif that I need, and maybe go buy it. See if we can finish something off. That would be nice. There we go. That is the wearable. Oh, well, not nearly. It's nearly all the wearables. I tried getting back into ESO. There's just too much stuff constantly to grab, and I'm a junk whore in games like those. Dude, I get what you're saying. I 100% agree with you. I'm really bad at that myself, and you definitely, if that's how you play, you definitely need ESO Plus to be able to be doing it effectively. So, I've got that because I just craft so much, and I harvest resources so much. So, it's an absolute must for me. It was a success for sure. That's good. I'm glad to hear it, man. It definitely would have been a blast from the past, though. I can definitely see that. I haven't done a lot of, like, thrift shopping or op shopping in a little while. But it's always cool to see all sorts of things that people have and they're willing to pass on to others, which I think is really cool. There we go. My ping is really bad. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I'm in Australia, so it's kind of a thing of it. Actually, I'll just send this off. I'll just see if she needs that. I just craft some stuff for researching for ferns because I know she's getting into her crafting. So we did the light armor, but I just had the question of if she needed medium armor as well, because we might as well do that while we're here. I've got plenty of resources to do it, so it's not like it's a big issue. I wonder what goodies we get from this. Something else I need to check. Currency. Ooh, event tickets. Okay, so when the Witches Festival comes on, we're going to have tickets to go straight away, which is insane. Now, what else was I going to do on this character? Was there anything else? Oh, yes, I know what I was going to do. Let's get out the rag picker. I've got a couple of things that we can get rid of here. I'm hoping to get in a bit more time. So the Witches Festival is an in-game event in ESO that's all about Halloween, essentially. And you'll be able to get event tickets, like event-specific items in it. It's a lot of fun. It's actually quite funny. In all my time playing ESO, I haven't actually been able to participate. I've always been on a break from ESO when the Witches Festival is going. So this will be my first official Witches Festival. And I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to be having updates about what's going to be involved in the Discord as well. So if you guys are in the Discord, or if you don't know if you're in the Discord, !Discord will get you the link to the Discord in case you need it. We can't add any of those in, but we can add those in. Let's add in the bow. What else? Let's get those in. Can't do that. Can't do that. We got a sensor. We got some writs. That's it. That's all we can do. So let's just do that. Yeah, I think we're all set.
It'll be good to get away from the family a bit.
Alright, I think... Let's just have a look at my... Yeah, so we craft everything, so we don't need to worry about doing anything on that side of things. I'm not going to look at that, I'm looking at here. So this is an add-on, basically. It tells me what I've got and what I don't have. And I'm thinking what I might do is get the daggers and the shields for the Eldmiri Dominion. Let's have a look at Tamriel Trade Center. See what we can get. It's crafting mode of 25. Let's have a look at that. Let's see what we got. 13k from Vivek City. That's a steal. Vivek City, that will be down in Vardenfell. We want to go there. That should get us where we need to go. But Sockhead Abe, dude, if you ever look at getting back into ESO, let me know, because we do have a guild, and we are slowly but surely working on recruiting and building up a player base in that. So if you're ever interested in getting back into it, let me know, because I'd love to have you in there. So what is it? Automon Iren's Agents. This one right here. I don't want to bid on the trader. God no. I'm not that flush with money. Crafting motif 25 daggers. I wonder if no, that's it. So that's that one. Let's go shields, because this might actually be... Oh wow, it's ridiculously cheap. I don't know why I haven't done this sooner. You went to add on my screen right as you started saying something to me. Oh god, sorry, Sockhead Abe. Dude, if you ever consider getting back into ESO, let me know. We've got a guild in ESO that we're slowly working on recruiting for, to build the player base in that, so that way we've got people there that want to help each other out and do group content. So if you ever want to get into it again, let me know, and I'll shoot an invite your way. We want to go to Ebenheart, which is in Stone Falls. This is where we want to be. Damn bloody pesky Twitch ads. My goodness. Always being a pain in the ass. Let me grab a drink. There we go. Okay. So now we're looking for Maxwell House Gamers. Now they're usually around here from memory. Legrad. Those are achievement furnitures. Maxwell House Gamers. This is it. What have I done? There we go. There we go. We have got... Oh! No! Calm down. That gets us... Woo! Craft store, that gets us the full Almeri Dominion Master Style completed. Done and dusted. Which is awesome. It's a pretty sweet set, not gonna say. Not gonna lie. But I do want to work through this in alphabetical order, so let's have a look at a bar's watch. I just want to get an idea of what I'm getting into. Motive 32. A bar's watch legs. Ooh, someone's price gouging. Cheapest I can get is 90k. So I'm not going to worry about that tonight. That's a whole other kettle of fish that I do not want to jump into right now. Oh man, that would suck. Also guys, just so you guys are aware, we are looking at, over the weekend, I'm going to be recording for a YouTube video on a beginner's guide for ESO. So that's basically going to go through the starting process of getting into the game and actually playing the game. So the first thing that you're going to see when you start a new character and you start a new game, we're going to go through that. we're going to go through and do a bit of a deep dive into all the little tidbits that the game walks you through, which is really handy to have. And I'm going to create a YouTube video for it, so that way I've got a nice reference for people, because I want to create some guides about ESO to help people progress and get started in the game and it not feel like such a daunting task, you know? Because it used to be really bad. It used to be especially when the game first came out, no one knew what they were doing, and it sort of, you had to figure things out as you go. Nowadays, it's a lot more user-friendly, but there is still an absolute crap ton of content there that people don't know where to start when it comes to certain things in ESO. So I want to try and give them a solid foundation, so that way when they're going off on their own in the game, they know what they're doing, they know how to get by, and they can do certain things without feeling too overwhelmed. So that's the goal. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, as well as another secret squirrel stuff type bit of content, which we're not going to give details out about. I'm sorry. You'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, that's something that I got in the works over the weekend to create a bit more content. So fingers crossed that sort of is of interest to you guys. And if you guys are looking at supporting the channel, especially the YouTube channel, it'll be one to look out for, that's for sure. Cool. So we've got more set items. Oh, got Galen stuff. Okay. We need to do a bit more Galen stuff. All right. There we go. Let's log out of there. Let's get into our Arcanist so we can get started there. I'm really looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm an eager beaver. I'm also, guys, if my audio cuts out at any time now, I apologize. I have been working on a fix. I did a number of fixes this afternoon, and I'm hoping that I've fixed the issue. But it could very well be a, it could very well be, sorry, I just noticed I got a Discord thingy. I'm just having a look here. Sorry. And yeah, this is the character we're going to be using for our walkthrough. A Khajiit, a Nightblade, something that I haven't played before, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah. Sorry. All sorts of stuff is happening. Yeah, I worked on a fix today, and I'm hoping that the fix has worked and I don't have any issues with my audio dropping out. But if it does, it's a quick couple of seconds and we can get on our way again. But fingers crossed it doesn't happen. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. If it happens, I'll sort of be at a loss as to what I can do next to fix the issue, you know? It's always the way. It always seems to be computers that I have issues with. Jesus, that is a lot of stuff. 53 minutes until the dailies reset. 53 minutes? What? Actually, I'm pretty sure I got mail. Do I have mail? No, I don't have mail. Interesting. So let's do this one. This quest here. Let's get straight on into it. I'm actually going to have a look. Do I have any? I've got some experience scrolls. 50 for 2 hours. 50 for 1 hour. 150 for 1 hour. Let's do that. Let's get that one done. Now, let's just have a quick sticky beak at where this is. Quire's Wind is the Soulless Blightray Shrine. This one. Okay. Yeah, I'm really working on delving into creating more content that's outside of Twitch. Like at the moment, YouTube is purely YouTube VODs, and I want to, with the occasional short in there. We're not gonna lie, I try to do some shorts when I can, and we just might do another dad joke one.
Building up a stash.
But I want to create some more YouTube specific content for you guys. I want to add some more value to the YouTube channel. And really, I'm really working on growing as a content creator in general. So we've had a lot of good momentum the past couple of weeks with streaming consistently. I know a couple of weeks, it's like you can't really call that consistent, but in my eyes, we're streaming more than we ever have. Well, not more than we ever have, but we're streaming. I'm putting a lot more effort into it than I have in the past. So I'm hoping that the hard work pays off. And as long as I keep on evolving and keep on making an effort with things, I think it'll really work out, you know? Content creation is an ever-evolving beast. And, I'm working to make heads or tails of it. So fingers crossed it all works out. I'm just going to close this down because it's causing a bit of confusion there. I actually have a lot of shit here. Can I... I'm going to put this up here. And I'm going to put that... I just want to see what the targeting is like when we get another enemy. Because I want to sort of position it well.
I was worried the lurkers got you.
Fingers crossed. Actually, I might need to reposition things entirely. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. So that sends it over there. So that's... I think those there, in general, are fine to be there. I think that's fine. There we go. We also need to figure out... Obviously, we're working on Necrom at the moment, but after the Witches Festival, we need to figure out what DLC we're going to be doing next. Because that's, you know, there's so many choices. Let's go north, and then west, and around. Let's do that. So far, so good.
That enchantment of yours has run dry.
Oh, has it? Okay. Thank you, Sharp as Night, for letting us know.
Nothing like that freshly charged feeling.
Oh, yeah. We got a lurker. Sweet. I really want to work on getting some champion points as well. That's another thing I have planned. Well, it's not for the stream, it's just for me in general. What are we sitting at? We're sitting at 1190. I want to try and get to 1200. Oh, well, I'm... 1200 tonight would be nice, but I would love to get over the 2000 mark. I think that'd be really, really cool. Go. Oh, we got another hush there. That's one less thing to worry about. Now, did something's happening. Oh, I know what it is. It's a portal. Cool. The portal should close now. Dun, 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 dun. Another lurker. There we go. Another thing we could do is our daily pledges. That's another thing that we could do tonight. Because I do want to work on my sticker book. I think it's an important aspect of things that we need to do. This looks like a Kern's mark. Into his dwelling we go. I think he's got a lot of books. Desk. Ooh, recipe. Cypher Ackerson. What you ask is possible, but it is an unusual request for a mortal. I am willing to instruct you in the required ritual, but the cost may be more than you can bear. One cannot deny death without also denying life. I will visit Apogee and Nadir soon. There is a place not far from the Way Shrine that should suit our purposes. Be sure to bring a substantial amount of your mortal coin. Okay. Alright, well let's go find Uldazan, the Heresy Keeper. Law book. So now it's time to make our way back. Let's go up here. Easy. Yep, this is the way. Dun, 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 dun. Sweet. Cool. Is there any... I'm checking the desks, because if there's going to be recipes, they're going to be in the desks. And there's so many desks, you never know. That was a lot tougher than I expected it to be. Seeker. Easy. Like we've done this before. I love Sharper's Knight's motto. It's like, who's better than us? Nobody. Damn straight. Oh! Forgot about the Hushed. Can't forget the Hushed. Is that another... Oh, it's a chest. A trunk. Argonian shelves. Style... Oh, no. They'll be there. Let's learn that recipe, because we need recipes on this bad boy. Maybe that's what I can do on my main. I can work on getting more of the recipes that I'm slowly getting towards. I'm trying to get all the recipes on one tune, and it is it's interesting. It's a lot of going around different guild stores and buying all these sort of recipes for obscene prices that they really shouldn't be getting sold as. But what can you do? It's the way of ESO, unfortunately. Now, where are we going? We are going there. Okay, so we're going to the Apogee Nadir Way Shrine. Let's go up and go right. Let's go to the Riding Race Way Shrine so we can actually, like, tick it off so we've got it. Just so we're edging out and exploring a bit more of Apocrypha.
Good to
There we
get started
go.
up.
Zoom out a little bit. We're not in the dungeon anymore. Still help us. Oh, there's a resource. What I will do at some stage, not right yet now, but at some stage I will do a resource farming run guide on a path that I use. So that way, if you guys are looking to make yourself some money, some moolah, I've got you covered. But that's you know, that's end game stuff. It's not stuff that you need to obviously worry about too much. Okay, here's the way shrine. There's a resource before I go any crazier. Excellent. And there we go. All right. Yeah, we got some story content that I'm keen to get onto tonight. Because we haven't done as much as I would have liked because of companion quests and events. It's just sort of the way it's fallen out. This looks like Daedra.
Another mortal seeking my wisdom. What have I done to earn this tiresome privilege? Come now, get to the point. You have already distracted me from my work. I might as well know why.
I need to find this Cipher Akasern.
Ah, the self-proclaimed Akasern the Deathless. Many mortals hold inflated opinions of themselves, but he appears to be a special case.
Right.
I have met few of your kind more disagreeable. What is your business with him?
He plans to cheat death by turning himself into some kind of knowledge-eating spirit.
Yes, the numinous rite. He asked about it. Very well. I did not ask to become embroiled in a mortal's quest for power. If you want to stop Akasern, there may still be time. And I need nothing more than to know I contributed to his failure.
How do I stop Akasern?
I sent Akasern to a ritual site within the apogee of the tormenting eye. Here, I will mark the location for you. The ritual requires time to take hold. Time during which he must lie dead in truth. Destroy his body, and his rite will fail.
I'll find Cipher Akasern and make sure he stays dead.
I've given you what you came for. The sooner you depart, the sooner you can deal with Akasern as you see fit. And allow me to get back to my own concerns. I have no more patience for mortal troubles.
Well, why did you help
In my
Cipher
studies of
Akasern?
mortal heresies, I occasionally find it useful to help mortals advance their ambitions. It gives me perspective. Why do mortals thirst so much for that which is forbidden to them? It is intriguing.
By helping Cipher Akasern, you endangered others.
He posed no danger to me. But I am finished with Akasern now. I have learned what I needed to from his dark ambitions. If he has wronged you or others, do as you will with him.
Tell me about the numinous rite.
If you to leave, then I shall oblige. Mortal souls are not fettered to this existence as Daedra are. The numinous grimoire explores a path to decoupling the soul from the body, to becoming a thing sustained by spirit, not matter.
Isn't that just a ghost?
A ghost is dead, but the numinous rite unmoors a living soul. Like any mortal thing, it must sustain itself by consuming something. The souls of others, in this case. One can see why the book's author made it difficult for mortals to read.
Then how did Akasern read the book without going mad?
Ah, that was clever. Akasern had others read it for him, and then consumed the contents of their minds. Learning how to do that took him decades of study, or so he told me. I suppose he is already the thing he hopes to become. How ironic.
Okay, alright, well let's get into it. So he's in the apogee of the Tormenting Eye. That's actually not far from where we are, so happy accident. Let's get on with it. I think I remember this dungeon well as well. And that's, yeah, that's the quest giver for the dungeon. I remember now. This will be fun. This will be fun. Pardon me, goodness. Alright, so the question is it really as close as it is, or do we have to go the long way around? Because I got a feeling we have to go the long way around. Stop touching that book. Sharp as night, leveled up, nice. Snow Squall, interesting. Now, if we are to go this way... Oh, we are to go this way.
You good? Of course you are.
Akasern's Mark. Ritual site, here we go. I'm sure it's a boss. Yes, it's working. My soon will still be free of this failing flesh.
Leave me be, Straight. This is no concern of yours. Go.
Too bad. Nearly done. I hope he goes mad.
So close to my goal. You must stop this madness now. No, I'm not finished. I'm not.
There he goes. Akasern the Deathless is now dead. So much for Deathless. Do I just need to... Where are we at? Are we close enough to go to... No, let's just port to Cypher's Minute, because otherwise we're going to be here all night, and I don't want to travel that far. Pardon me. Got the night to myself tonight. My partner is away for a week. My daughter is at the grandmother's house to go rollerblading tomorrow with grandma. And I've got the house to myself until I pick her up in the afternoon, which I'm pretty psyched about.
You returned. Did you find Cypher Akasern and put a stop to this madness with the numinous rite?
I prevented Cypher Akasern from completing the numinous rite. He's dead.
I can almost understand Akasern's desperation. No matter how much we learn, mortality means that one day it will be lost. Yet trying to cheat that fate by stealing from others is foolish. Thank you, Traveler. As promised, a reward for your help.
Okay, let's do it.
On behalf
Cool.
of the Cyphers of North, my thanks.
So that's that one done. We've got Forgotten Glories, which is actually not too far from where we need to go, if you think about it. But I want to go the long way. Because there's a couple of things here. So let's do that. Digging the tunes tonight, guys. I hope you guys are as well. I thought it'd be nice to have some tunes on tonight just to chill out and enjoy things a bit more. Now, I don't know why Xander's here when we've done his quest. It's very strange that he's there. It must be a bug. Go. Ooh. There's a law book here that we will grab. Where is the Artesian's Hermitage? I'm guessing it's down underneath here. This... Yeah, I can see this. Cool. There's a platinum seam we'll grab. And then we'll grab the Sky Shard. I don't see any other resources nearby. It's alright. Go around the traps. One for tonight. Let's go sneaky through here. So there's a quest that we can do over here. The Malign Stars, the side rail cloisters. I'm sure we can do that. It's another quest line that we can tick off our list. This looks like a... Oh, it's a skeleton. A lowly cipher. Oh, hang on. A lowly cipher by the name of Manai... Fuck's sake. Manai Shai has unwittingly aided in our efforts to access the secrets of the Sidereal Cloisters. A foothold has been made, and Mora's treasured tomes will soon be gathered in the name of our master. Make haste and converge upon the cloisters. Soon we will have full access to its treasured secrets. Interesting. I've obviously been dead for a while, so that place looks fucking sick. Look at it. So cool. I like, look at all the books.
One goes to the Calamitous Gallery. I think that should be all of them. Yes, 1, 2, 3. 3 books. I think. I don't remember. Did I have more? It is probably fine.
I found this missive. Do you know anything about it?
Missive? I don't know anything about a missive. But I could use your help. I seem to have in my possession 3 of my master's tomes with no memory of having taken them. I can't understate the trouble I could be in if he finds they're missing.
You'd be punished for misplacing a few books.
If Hermaeus Mora thinks for even a moment that one of his ciphers is trying to steal knowledge from him, he'd unwrite my very existence without a second thought. Please. The cloisters run amok with danger. Will you help me return these books?
Very well. I'll help you return the books.
Yes. There are only 3 books. An easy enough task for someone of your stature. Please, follow me.
Why is it so important to return these books?
Oh, books of this sort should not leave the cloisters. In the cloisters, all futures, both possible and impossible, stretch out like a great and terrifying ocean. Foolish people would try to use these books to catch a glimpse of their own fate.
What would happen if they did?
Well, they would go mad, of course. Even I fear to look at them outside the sidereal halls. These books, like many books, are too dangerous to leave unguarded. I still don't understand why they... Never mind. Let's just return them.
What are the sidereal cloisters exactly?
The sidereal cloisters chart the stars to predict our futures. Through orreries and century-spanning studies, the ciphers here weave starlight itself into the fabrics of fate. And because of this, the information in these walls is fiercely protected.
Starlight? Fabrics of Fate?
I'll admit to slightly embellishing. One can't walk into the cloisters and leave with their fates revealed. No, years of study are required. But should one want the secrets of the stars? Their paths and predictions? Well, that must be protected.
Okay.
The entrance is just up ahead.
Alright, well, let's do this. Keen as a bean, my friend. This looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
See you in there.
So I'm assuming he's done something shady. Here he is. Look at this place. It's so cool.
We should first visit the Calamitous Gallery. Come this way.
Okay. If you say so. Oh!
He didn't even make it past the main hall this time. Pitiful. And it seems he has dragged a newcomer along as well. Poor soul.
Okay.
And now this mortal is staring at me like they can actually see me. Like they recognize I'm here. Wait. Can you actually see me? You know I'm here?
Yes, I can see you. What's going on here?
Mortal, I'll speak plainly. I am the morbid observer, an overseer that presides over the cloisters. I'm afraid you've stumbled upon a trap in motion. Both myself and all those within the cloisters are stuck in a never-ending cycle.
A trap. Is that why Manice Shy died?
Yes, though soon he'll return. Just know that when he does, he will not be able to see me. I've been kept separate from the others, unseen and unheard. I believe someone tried to steal from the cloisters, and this triggered a magical countermeasure.
Is there a way to free you?
I assure you that a trap set by Mora himself won't be easy to undo. My best guess is to find the root of its cause, the crime that Minai Shai participated in, though he doesn't seem to remember. But enough talk. The Argonian returns.
Okay.
Hello, traveler. I hope the main hall isn't too imposing. I assure you, the rest of the sidereal cloisters is far more welcoming. Let me know when you're ready to venture forward.
Okay.
I believe the Calamitous Gallery is our first stop. A ghastly collection of troubling predictions, so please do try to avoid peeking. Best not to worry.
You know you just died, right?
Died? I don't know that I did. After all, here I stand in one piece. Though I suppose death can encompass a great many things. A change in self, a departure from the old. Perhaps we can compare notes after we are finished. Meet me in the Calamitous Gallery. It's this way!
Alright, let's do this.
Tread carefully.
Daedra.
The Calamitous Gallery has grown extremely careful. It's become nearly as dangerous as its prophecies.
I got a feeling he tried to steal them for some reason and he's been stuck in here because of it.
Everything seems to be so angry at me. Did I do something wrong?
I think you did.
We made it. We just have to place the book back in its proper spot and... Wait, what's that? I've never seen that in here before.
Oi, rude.
Struck down once again, though he did mention that something seemed different. Thanks to you, Minai Shai actually made it through the calamitous gallery. It's almost cause for celebration, though admittedly the bar is low. Since I am unable to lift the books, I ask that you complete the task before we investigate.
Will the trap try to stop me?
I'm sure it would have already, but yet you still stand. You don't happen to have a pact with the Fathomless Prince, do you? Regardless, return the book to its proper spot. Portents of celestial bodies should sit right over there.
Okay. Let's put it up.
The sigil of the Great Eye.
Strange pendant.
This is a trap. I do not recognize that pendant sigil.
Scrap of cloth.
Moreover, ciphers are fabric.
The new cipher reveals he was sent here on a secret mission by our Fathomless Prince, and that he needs my help. I can't believe it. I'd do anything for my master.
Okay. Projected footprints. So someone took something from here.
Are those footsteps leading to the bookshelf? Wait. No. They seem to pass right through it.
What's going on here?
The spiraling loop of the sea. Delve deeper if you wish to resolve its unending trial.
Interesting.
There you are. You have a friendly look about you, traveler. Even at a glance, I feel that I can trust you. You must get that a lot.
Do you remember a strange new cipher?
A new cipher? It isn't often someone joins our ranks, but I must say, those that do are often strange in their own ways. Perhaps when we're done here, I can help you find who you're looking for.
Okay.
Strange. Seems I have fewer books to return than I remember. Don't you love when that happens? Onwards to Logia Infinitum.
Okay, let's do it.
There it goes. Again. Keep an eye open for anything.
Alright, well let's have a look to see
I find
what...
comfort in Logia Infinitum's vastness. Our prince's knowledge is as infinite as he is caring. To walk these halls is to be held by him.
Okay, this is interesting. Are we going... Wait, what? Oh, we're going up this stairwell. Okay. Nothing here so far.
Do be careful. Every tome here is priceless, I assure you.
The Logia Infinitum.
Ah, yes, right here. Just need to return the book back to the correct place. Wait a moment. Traveler, something is wrong here.
And there he goes. He's dead.
I believe you are starting to understand what I have endured for countless cycles. Return the encyclopedia prediction to its pedestal and see.
Alright, let's see what happens. Morbid Observer. So he's doing something, obviously. Coded missive. Our prince is unsure of which tomes will best illuminate the path. Certainly the Lord of Secrets, in all his pride, will have locked this secret away in one of the powerful tomes kept within the sidereal cloisters. We should task a cipher with retrieving all possible keys. Soon enough our prince will remember what has been forgotten. The master orders this, and so it shall be. Clagius Lampronius. What's over here? An idol? It's interesting.
An idol of some sort? Though I'm not sure why someone would worship a rat.
These are simple enough seals. Strange that the cipher couldn't undo these himself. No matter. I'm happy to help my prince.
Okay.
The cycle turns ever forward until all that was stolen is returned.
So he's in some sort of Groundhog Day.
Old traveler. It seems I actually only have one book to return. Here I was, bemoaning the task of returning these books, and it was only the one. I must look like a lazy fool. Still, I appreciate your company. And how grand it must be for you to see the sidereal cloisters in all its glory.
Manai, shy, perhaps I should return the next book on my own.
Nonsense. I appreciate your aid, traveler, but it is my duty to see this book return. To think I played any role in removing them is pain enough. I won't shirk my duties onto a stranger. No offense.
Okay, no worries.
Are in for a treat. Onwards to the Empyrean ascent.
Let's do it. Keen.
With the final book returned,
Alright. More dead ciphers, it looks like.
Prepare yourself for the
An
majesty
ogre?
of the Empyrean ascent. A summit of the cloister's collection.
Nothing there. Okay. So far, so good. So I don't know if someone's going ahead of us. And that's why there's no... Yeah, there's surely... There's two someones.
They're all very hostile, aren't they? I'm prone to a short temper myself when a book isn't returned properly. Thank
Okie
you,
dokie.
traveler. Now all that is left is to return the book. Wait, this looks odd. I've not seen this in here before.
There he goes.
you should have the honor. Not that I could return the final book myself.
Put the book up.
More projections? I was certain returning this book would end the cycle.
Okay, well, let's see.
I Shy can't possibly know about the divinatory forums. What is he doing here? And who is that cipher?
Okay. List of books. The master requires you bring the following toads to the divinatory forums. Oh. So someone...
I have collected all the books our master requested. I do hope this pleases him.
Quick! These tomes need to be brought up to the divinatory forum. Your master commands it.
This guy looks shady as hell.
Received into welcoming and all under the nose of a blind observer.
This mysterious cipher mentioned the divinatory forums, a hidden wing of the cloisters only known to overseers like myself, and a privileged few ciphers. It seems our best course of action is to follow in their footsteps.
So how do we follow the mysterious
In
cipher?
order to access the divinatory forums, a cipher must tap into the sigil magic that pulses through the cloisters. You'll have to trace the sigil of the Great Eye and pray that my presence, however tenuous, still allows us access to its halls.
Okay. Alright, well, let's trace the sigil.
It worked.
Sweet.
Let us continue into
You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
Atlas Obscurum.
the Atlas Obscurum. Of course this triggered Morris' trap. My prince would never risk this tome leaving the cloisters. Quickly, we must return it.
Okay, let's get it back.
Divining Overlook. That is where we must return the atlas. I'll meet you in there after I ascertain the extent of the cult's damage.
Book recipe for book soup. Make no allusions to this recipe having any flavor, only that it is the closest I can get to making a palatable soup. Begin by tearing pages from a book and finally shredding them. The smaller the pieces, the smoother the soup's texture. Next, add the book bindings to a cauldron and begin to boil. The goal is to break down the binding glue and soften the leather. Once the cauldron has reached the rolling boil, you can start removing the leather bindings. Be sure to scrape any remaining glue back into the cauldron. The broth should look milky and is ready for seasoning. Lately, we've taken to adding foot wraps or shirts into the broth in order to pull out the salt from our sweat. Wood from broken bookshelves makes wonderful aromatics, along with any feathered quills. Get creative. While the broth is seasoned, begin to chop the leather book bindings into thin, short strips. They should be easy to cut from their initial boiling. These strips will be the meat of the soup. If done properly, the texture is chewy in a not too unpleasant way. Once you've done filleting the bindings, remove your aromatics and seasoning clothes, and replace with your filleted leather. Continue to cook the broth until the binding strip can be ripped by one's teeth. Now add the finely shredded pieces of paper and stir until your eyes glaze over and hunger is about to consume you. This should be ample time for the paper to have broken down into a potato-like texture. Serve and enjoy. Gross. Alright, let's put this one.
Return the atlas to us. This is it, traveler. The moment the cycle was triggered, trapping us here.
Can I speak to them?
Wait! We can't allow him access to the atlas.
Wait, you're no cipher. I won't allow you to steal these books. I won't.
The divinatory forums are at my feet. All that is left is to steal the atlas.
Okay, so of course it's another Daedric prince that's involved. Okay. And there goes.
Escape my eye, nor my judgment. Deceiver and deceived alike.
Okay.
With knowledge secured and lesson learned, the cycle is broken. The faithful are made whole.
Interesting.
The books. They're trying to steal. Wait, is it over? Were the books returned?
Yes, Minashai. They've been returned. Come, let us speak in the main hall where it is safer.
Okay. Minashai was just trying to do the right thing, but is just a bit stupid. I think that's fair to say. Actually, what's in the Crown store at the moment? Decayed zombie look. That's cool. Let's have a look at this. Active. Oh, that looks pretty. There's the dragon, the bone dragon. We could get a zombie. Oh, it's a zombie. Oh, it's a zombie personality. I want that. And then there's a zombie horse. Oh. Am I about to buy more crowns? Oh, no. Because that'd be perfect for my necromancer. Because he's meant to look dead. Oh, dear.
Wait, I died? And you were conscious the whole time? This is a lot to take in. How long were we trapped in this cycle?
I'm unsure how long the cycle lasted. It could have been an eternity. And yes, you died. A great many times, in fact.
Okay.
You did it. You ended the cycle.
Damn straight I did.
I'm slowly starting to remember everything. And yes, that includes all my debts. But best not to dwell on that now. Thank you for everything you have done for me. For us.
Looks like you're finally free.
Yes. Thank you for freeing us from this trap. To think my prince would go to such lengths to protect the knowledge kept here. A harsh punishment, but I must not question my master. It isn't much, but I want you to have this. Thank you, friend.
Okay.
My time here in the cloisters has been enlightening. I think, after all this, it'd be nice to stretch my legs and explore the plain. I'll do my best to avoid mad cultists and traps, I promise.
We return to the cloisters?
Oh, certainly. It has been a privilege to work within these halls. And besides, it's been a while since I've been able to properly conduct my role as a cipher. Imagine all the predictions that have piled up while we were trapped.
Okay.
Strange. I had forgotten the smell of dusty divinations.
Can I...
I can't remember the last book I read. It's been ages since I picked one up.
If you would like, I could...
I don't know. Chat, I don't know. I need to decide if I'm going to get crowns.
Though
There we go. Yep, we're clear. That was an interesting quest. I was a bit bummed that we didn't get to do more that I didn't get to do more of the enemies as much. You know, I missed out on all that XP. But, you know, it is what it is. Head has been updated with the Shroom Tender hat collectible. Oh, that's so cool. Where did I get that from? It's not like I have dailies or anything. I get some Seals of Endeavor there. The Ash Hopper Chomp. There's not... it's not a bad selection. I can't expect it to be, you know, filled to the brim with goodies. They're daily rewards, you know? You know? If they made it too ridiculous... Oh! Hang on, buddy. Just wait right there. Sweet. At least we got enemies to take on now, which is good.
Stay ready. You never know what else might be headed our way.
There we go. Woo! Let's go around. Sweet. And then we can get out of here. And we're one step closer to completing Necrom, which is great. Let's have a look just on that. Apocrypha here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more set items for our sticker book in Necrom, which is good. definitely getting through it, which is nice. You know, what I actually need to do is I need to work on some of the antiquities that I've got. I've got so many leads that I haven't done. Actually, speaking of, I should probably see if I can scry in here. There's no active leads here. Okay, that's fine. All good. Okay, so that's that done. We can go for this way shrine and make our way, because we got this one to do. But let's get that sky shard there. There is a herbalist. Oh, there's a couple of things here.
You could craft something nice with that. Good eye.
I got heaps of stuff that I want to work on, so I'm really excited. Like I think I've been thoroughly missing ESO. And while it can feel like a grind sometimes for sure, there's always something to do, something to collect, something to farm, something that you want to get your hands on. So definitely making our way through it, which is good. Oh, there's a couple of things here. Is this all? Sweet. Daily reward. I must say, I don't have much use for poisons. Having said that, that could change on my new character that we're going to do stuff on tomorrow. I might actually, because I want to do a stamina DPS build on it, and I think that that could be a lot of fun. I don't know if I would do it as, like, I don't think it'd be a good heal build or a tank. I don't know. I mean, Night Blades can absolutely do those things. But it definitely feels like it's more of a DPS class. To me, anyway. But that could just be me, with me not knowing a single thing about Night Blades, you know? Another thing I need to work on is my Dragon Knight. I've actually got him spec'd as DPS and heals, but I think I want to switch it back to DPS and tank. So that's something else I can work on to, you know, not in the immediate future, but certainly down the track. We're dropping a few frames, and I'm not too sure why. I apologize. It's a merchant. Let's see if we've got anything that we need to get rid of.
The timing of my...
That is a very ornate set of armor. Wow.
Good on you. You're ready for anything. Useful. Hold on to that.
Sky Shard is not far away. There we go. Ooh, Rakuta. Nice. Happy with that. Oh, chest. We want that. Oi! Who do you think you are? Mine. There we go. Sweet. Sweet as. Don't see any goodies. I really like the like seabed type of aesthetic that they've got going on in Apocrypha. I think it really leans well into Hermaeus Mora. There's a couple of seekers here we can probably... Oh, we might be able to avoid. But these imps we probably won't. There we go. Okay. Daily endeavor completed. It's even better. There we go. Sweet. And that's all the sky shards done. Nice. Awesome. One step closer to finishing off Apocrypha and Necrom in general, which is awesome. I think I saw copper over here. No, it's just dead imps. I do not want to go tangle with whatever that is. We're kind of doing a bit of a hop, skip, and jump around here. Sweet. I'll tell you what I'm really excited for is update 40 that's going to be coming on. So is Tis below? The Cenotaph of Remnants. This looks interesting. Donata, nice.
We need you.
So quiet. Where are we?
Tis.
Greetings, Outworlder. We know why you came, and we offer gratitude for your timely assistance.
Zenkeep sent me to help defend the Cenotaph.
Our situation grows dire. Very few of us still stand, and we can no longer hear those who do. The Dream Carvers must not reach the crux, but we cannot stop them in our weakened state. You, however, are an unexpected development.
What do you need me to do?
Dream carvers swarm our fortress. It is theirs now.
While our pact still exists, so do the remnants.
Stop clinging to a dead order. We must accept our fate.
This mortal can change our fate. Stay here, tend to the stricken.
Okay. Come on, Tis.
Dream carvers roam the halls of the Cenotaph, seeking a path into the crux. Resetting the fortress defenses shall be our first task. You can enter through a cave system to the north. We will secure this camp, Then meet you inside.
Okay, why did Zenkeef call you your dead order?
The Dreamcarver invasion proves our clan has grown weak. If we cannot defend our home, how can we serve the Great Eye? A rift threatens the remnants. Do we attempt to regrow or disband entirely?
What do you believe?
Our power sputters and dims. We still emit a small glow. The remnants are the sword and shield of the Eye who sees all. No greater honor exists in Oblivion. Our pact with Hermaeus Mora still holds, so we must defend it.
Okay. Well, let's do it. I'm assuming that I'm going to be going into a cave system of some sort, so we'll just zoom in. I like playing just all over the shoulder. I feel like it's nice enough to be in the action, but still be able to see everything. See what's going on around you, at least. Full zoom out, I would do for dungeons and trials and other events like that. I do like playing like first-person view. I think that's a lot of fun, but it can be quite restrictive in what you can see. But I mean, everyone plays differently. Everyone does different things, everything differently. That's just my preferences, of course.
Come.
Tis.
These caves wind through the Cenotapht's lower levels. Many of our defensive measures originate here and extend through the fortress. The Dreamcarvers disabled our wards as they invaded. We must reset.
How do we reset the
We
wards?
will find them north of here. They will require both of our efforts to set. You must hold the trigger while we funnel energy into it. Once set, the wards will drive most of the Dreamcarvers from the Cenotaph.
Alright, let's find the wards.
We may run into Dreamcarvers as we search. Do not hesitate to dispatch them with prejudice. Remember, they will reform in Oblivion over time. You will not. Let us move north through the tunnels. We will alert you when we find a ward.
Alright, let's do this. Now, let's go clockwise. I think that's the best way to go about it.
It feels like an embrace.
Okay. Clear this out.
Recharge this power.
Desk here. Trunk. An urn.
Come. We can recharge.
There's a ward.
A fire trap should ignite now.
That's cool. Sweet. What's this Dreamcarver doing? Trying to kill someone. Of course they are. Remnant ward.
Let us charge it. We hope this one hurts.
Oh, I bet. Oi, rude. Sweet. Do we? No, okay. I was worried that we had set something off there for a minute.
Charging.
Sweet.
That covers our exits. Let us talk about next. With the traps powered, we should find navigating the cenotaph much easier. They
Sounds
should
good.
Destroy most of the invaders with ease. However, it won't get them all. We need to determine how close they are to reaching the remnant pack.
How do we learn that?
We head to the courtyard. If the Dream Carvers wish to reach the crux, they must go there to do it. The passage to the east will take us to a balcony. We can assess their progress from there.
Okay. So we're going back north, which is fine. We can do that easily. Another lead. Holy crap. We need to work on that skill. Dead.
Such a massive ritual. Destroy the focus.
Well, first of all, I got to destroy the Mine Terror. That's the first thing. Okay, so this is the focus. Note from Exar. We've done it. Our strike against the remnants broke their order. The cenotaph now belongs to the Dream Carvers. There is still much to do before we can reclaim the remnants' power as our own. The remnants keep their pact with Hermaeus Laura locked away inside a pocket realm they call the Crux. This pact is the core of their power and the target of our assault. The stones I've distributed are attuned to my vestige. Use them for the ritual described earlier. Once my essence merges with the remnants, the walls of the cross will crumble. Ritual remains.
Alone. Where are they? We're lost. Too alone.
What are you saying?
We cannot stand being alone. Dream cover magic squirms through our mind. It wants our secrets.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Why isolate us?
Zunath's vision.
A sample of my vestige for each stone. This unlocks the way.
That is the ritual's core. Her own essence. The creature, Uzanath, she leads these invaders. We know her reputation. Savage and impatient.
Okay.
No wonder she managed to take the cenotaph by force. To use her own vestige as fuel for the ritual presents a massive risk.
What do you make of what we found?
The walls of the crux cannot break. We connected the locks to the remnant's mental web. Only we may enter unscathed. Uzanath's ritual ciphers remnant minds. She blends their psychic energy with her own essence.
And what does that mean?
What it means, mortal, is she has crafted a key to the crux. Once she blends enough remnant minds with her own vestige, she will appear as one of us. The crux will open. The pact will be exposed.
So what do we do?
We search the grounds, find other ritual foci, and destroy them. Steel yourself. Dream carvers roam everywhere.
Alright.
We did not choose our fortress. It arrived when we needed it most. Once, sounds of training and discussion echoed through the halls. As our numbers dwindled, the cenotaph fell.
Alright, let's do this. Another mine terror. Easily enough dispatched. Okay, here is another dream carver. That's another focus done.
Destroy it. That should weaken the ridge.
Sweet. Let's go through here. Another ritual focus done.
Keep searching.
Someone did a veteran dread sale refund. Nice.
Here you are, the rat scurrying around to cause trouble. Despite your efforts, I have what I need. Good try, though.
Okay.
We need to plan.
Tis, what do we do?
After everything, we were too slow. They have entered the crux and get access on pact with Lord Hermaeus Mora.
Can we follow her into the crux?
Perhaps. No one has entered for countless eons. The remnants have keys to the crux, but we have never needed them. Until
What are these
we
keys?
read the journal of the first remnant. It will tell us which relics we need to place around.
Man, that just takes too long though. If you say so. That is sick cathedral. I love it. For those who collect knowledge in service of our Lord, the history of the remnants is poorly documented. We are not scholars inclined to write down every thought, nor curators who quietly organize collections in obscurity. The remnants are soldiers, swords and shields that serve the will of Hermaeus Mora. However, if we are to fulfill the task of securing wisdom from across the Erebus, certainly that includes our own. Alone, adrift in the void, we heard a voice that we instantly knew flowed from the mind of the eyes of all. It communicated a deep need. The realms of Apocrypha needed champions, a muscular arm to hold back invaders who sought knowledge they did not earn. Our Lord selects us for this task, and we obliged. We discovered 2 items upon arrival at our new home, a spyglass and a key. They each radiated the power that surged from this realm through the void and into a place we did not know. Our essences merged with these relics to open a gateway into a small pocket we would come to call the Crux. As we stepped through, our minds merged as one. Remnants joined into one whole, one body in service of Lord Mora. We knew that this Crux was intended for us alone. A belief confirmed that when we saw a written pack awaiting us with our signatures already added. Finding this place and serving this realm had been our fate all along.
Journal containing the wisdom of the first remnant.
Sweet. Oh, there's another dream carver. Okay, so we've got the spyglass.
That spyglass peers through the void to find new realms.
Cool. Alright, and the ancient key.
That key itself is a lock, which another key then opens. Well done. Now we go to the bridge phase.
Cool. The balcony, let's go. Okay, come on, Tess, what are we going to do?
Place the relics where I tell you. Once complete, our power shall flow through them. Hurry, our power wanes. We can feel it.
How do we open the portal?
We use the gathered relics. Once placed, our power shall bind them together. They will connect to what remains of the remnant's mental web. The resulting mesh will open the clocks.
I'm not a renter. Can I still open the door?
Like any other, you will have no problem entering. That said, once inside, we must close the door behind us. Otherwise, we risk a swarm of dream carvers joining us.
Okay, alright.
Pierce the void and place the relics well. Form a lock that holds tight the door. To bind us all through ancient wisdom.
Alright, let's go.
Enter the crux, Outworlder. We have gone silent.
Remnant! There's nothing here! Trickery! I shall take your mind.
Ooh, that was close. There we go.
Empty.
Pack to the remnants.
There is nothing here. The moon. Follow. We must think.
I'm curious as to why it's blank. It's very strange.
What does this mean, mortal? We need your guidance. As far back as we can recall, the remnants believed we directly served Hermaeus Mora.
Right.
Our connection to him drove us to defend his will. Perhaps that was a lie. The pact was nothing. A shattered flame with a rotting book.
Why is the Book of the Pact empty?
Further, where does our power come from? We cannot say. Now, we must decide. Do we tell the remnants of our discovery? It would surely destroy us. Or do we use the victory to reinvigorate the clan? Show that Apocrypha still needs our defense.
This must mean your power is your own. You should rebuild the remnants.
An excellent point. Our goals do not need to come from some external source. We can reinvest in our purpose on our own. Perhaps others will join out of a desire to gather knowledge, instead of to serve another.
How do you feel about rebuilding?
We feel more certain than ever about our task. Our clan will gather and discuss how to prioritize. The cenotaph of the remnants will become the sword and shield of Hermaeus Mora once again.
I hope the Order rebuilds successfully.
It's only through your efforts that we have a chance to rebuild. The remnants will rise again and last for eternity. All thanks to you. This outcome was unexpected. Nonetheless, you earned this. We offer it in gratitude.
Woo!
What comes next feels mysterious. Perhaps the others will have an idea on how to proceed. Until then, you have our gratitude, Outworlder. May we fight alongside each other again in the future.
What are your plans now?
We shall rebuild. Our order may have seemingly collapsed, but perhaps we can rebuild stronger. we will create a more solid foundation. We still believe in serving Hermaeus Mora. The task is still worthwhile. We feel rededicated.
Okay.
They've emerged and unharmed. What fate comes for our order then?
See what we have done. The cenotaph stands. Our order can rekindle its strength. This proves it.
Our gifts return and we hear our thoughts once more. Perhaps the remnants can still serve.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, now we've got to go to the Necrom bindery, which is back in the Telvanni Peninsula, but there's a couple of things up here which I'm sure we can deal with in a minute. Let's go back to here. I'm pretty sure we got daily crafting to do as well, so we'll do that while we're here. Actually, I should do my horse riding as well, my horse ride training. Those are going to be important to do. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Alright, first let's go do the horse riding, because that's just right up here. Another Dreadsail Reef. Did I actually get rid of it? No, I didn't. There we go. And I've got a lead in the Deadlands. Unique. Smolder of Ruin. Activating Crouch activates and deactivates a 12-minute Aura of Pride. Up to 6 allies in the aura gain 260 weapon and spell damage. Reduce your health, magicka, and stamina recovery by 70 for every ally benefiting from your Aura of Pride. Ooh. That is, tough trade-off. Okay, so it looks like my Discord stuff is working. So, daily endeavors. Okay, well, first of all, today's pledges are Fungal Grotto 2, Crypt of Hearts 2, Unhollowed Grave. Tomorrow is Spindle Clutch 1, City of Ash 1, and Stone Garden. Daily endeavors for today, the 13th of October, is complete 1 trial, defeat 1 patrolling horror in the Imperial City District, harvest 10 resources from the world, loot 2 stealable items of blue quality or better, and steal 10 items from the environment. So that's some interesting endeavors. I've done 1, and I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do some thievery.
Take a count.
There we go. That's that done. But I'm glad that the Discord server is working well as intended. I think I might do some cleanup and actually, because I've got all of the news coming through on one feed, which can get a bit lost if you're looking for something specific. So I might create a few chats so that way people can filter what's there. So I might work on that at some stage. The Sorry Honey Lager. Could probably get to level 40 in provisioning tonight if I wanted to. Pristine. What are we making? A Dram Health. Okay. Let's go Bug Loss and Mountain Flower maybe, or Columbine. That'll do. Jewelry crafting. 3 rings. Done. You know what I should have done before I did that? Get rid of the stuff that we have. Cool. Okay, clothing station. We're nearly at level 50 without clothing, which is great. Blacksmith is lagging a little bit behind, but it's not a big deal. Oh, will we get to level 45? Oh. So close. Why is that there? I'm just going to... See, I thought I locked this. Yeah, I've locked it all. I was worried for a minute. Sweet. Alright. Just stop here for a minute. Let that continuous cycle through for a minute. Rag picker. There we are. There we go. Blacksmithing level 45.
Anything I can do for you?
Yes, I want to sell all this junk. Go to the banker. First of all, let's do the recipes. Do I have any... Cool. Tithus, BF friend, my man. Let's get those and those in. Let's get that in and those in. I think that's it. We got way too many soul gems. Probably have to do something about that at some point. Okay, so now we want to go to the bindery. I just got to remember how to get to the bindery. I think it's... I can't remember how to get to the bindery. There it is.
Mortal returns. I thought I recognized that wrinkle in the fabric of fate.
I hoped Laramil would be with you. We have news.
Right. Curate, what do you have got?
Scroot and I uncovered the most interesting news. The Assembly of Masters learned of Master Shalreni's recent activities and has called for a conclave. They plan to strip her of her rank and expel her from the house.
What's the difference between an assembly and a conclave?
It's complicated.
The Assembly of Masters consists of just their mouths. The actual Masters rarely leave their towers, and never to meet with their rivals. A conclave, however, is a different story. The Masters themselves are compelled to attend.
And how does that help us locate Master Shelreni and recover Meln's Black Book?
Don't you see? When they convene the Masters' Conclave, Shelreni must be on hand to contest the charges. So, we know where we can find her and when.
So where's this conclave going to take place?
At Tel Hulan, the Tower Hall in Alt Israel. As a curate, I think I can get us into the conclave by claiming official Necrom business. House Telvanni prefers to stay on our good side, so they rarely ask too many questions of the kings of the dead.
Alright, I'll meet you at Alt Israel.
Curate or not, he'll never get into the conclave bearing the mark of a Daedric prince. Not without my help.
Meln?
Underestimate Shelreni at your own peril. And do not think to just walk into a Telvanni stronghold reeking of Hermaeus Mora. Either Shelreni's Daedric allies or the Conclave's own protections will spot you the moment you step across the threshold.
And you can help us avoid detection?
Of course. Wasn't I the greatest magister of my time? If not for my desire for solitude, I would have been the Archmagister. Unfortunately, my spectral body isn't good for anything these days. You'll need to serve as my hand for this to work.
Alright, what do I need to do?
Turn to Telrendis. Around my tower, you'll find the components necessary to assemble a passable cloak of omission. Look for dried hoaxwort, a lamia-scale shawl, and an illusion tincture of my own creation. I'll tell you more when we get there.
Okay. Let's get there then. Do I have any other scribble? I could do it again, but I'd rather go do this. So that's where we need to go. Alt Israel. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We don't have that far to go, really.
Nice with that.
Is there... This is... Whatever. Before the Seeker gets... Yeah, no, good. I was going to say, that was a bit of a tricky situation. More goodies? What? Shouldn't have. Dun, 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 dun. Sweet. A lot more resources than I thought there'd be. I suppose it is a hot spot for activity at the moment, being the latest DLC, so the zone's always going to have a bit of more foot traffic, so they've got to have more nodes. But it's just surprising, you know? Meln, where are you? Where'd you go? There you are.
I should have made a map. Curses and corporeal existence. I can see why most ancestors move on instead of haunting their descendants. My mortal memories are much harder to recall than I anticipated. I don't remember where to find those components. Not exactly.
So we came here for nothing?
Of course not. I buried the components we need in separate caches on the tower grounds. I just can't remember exactly where I put them. No matter. With your assistance, I'm sure we can find the right spots.
What do you need me to do?
Use my ghost sight. It will reveal the hiding places. Remember, Telrendis is my place of power, despite Shalreni's attempts to make it her own. Here, I can easily use my magic through you, as long as you're willing.
Where should I start looking?
I placed sigils at the spots, but on a different layer of reality. Use my ghost sight, and you should be able to see them. The caches are buried beneath those locations. When you get close to a spot I recognize, I'll tell you to activate my sight.
Okay. Makes sense. Let's do it.
Should be able to see my sigils through my ghost sight. Look around.
There's one.
Another one of my sigils. There's a cache buried here.
Okay, so we got an illusion tincture. That's great. Well, there's a resource here that I'm going to grab. Okay, use the sight. There's another one. There's two. Oh. That's the Lamia scale shawl. And I got the components. I got the dried hawk sword. Sweet. Dun, 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 dun. No, thank you. Can I go around? Oh, yes, I sure can. What's above? Okay. Am I... Here we go. Sweet.
Remember this old workbench. We can prepare the cloak of omission here.
Place the dried hawk sword.
Place the components one at a time onto the enchanting workbench. Almost done. Now sprinkle the tincture. Excellent. Now take the cloak of omission. Go ahead and try it on. The cloak will mark. Put on the cloak. You look amazing. Barely a hint of a data connection. I should explain.
There we go.
Not a bad bit of work. You follow directions well. And the cloak looks perfectly dashing. Dashing, I say. Now let's head to Old Isra and meet up with Curate Gadain. She should have gotten you access to the Conclave by now.
Wait a minute, you said something about the particulars.
Did I? I don't recall. But if you're asking about the Cloak of Omission, it can only shield you from so many scrying attempts. Eventually someone will notice you. But the enchantment should last long enough for us to get our hands on Shalreni.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Now that you mention it, yes. Gadain can get you on the access list, but you must play your part. Dunmer laws are labyrinthine, Telvanni especially. You need to invoke the proper statute to avoid suspicion.
Proper statute.
Just say the following to the sentry at the door. I hereby invoke the 26th statute of the Necrom agreement, and then demand entry to the Conclave. Remember that? Once we get inside, we can meet up with Curate Gadain.
Alright.
What could Shalreni be thinking? She's obviously counting on the support of two Datran princes. But does she really expect them to magically elevate her to the rank of Magister? Let's get to Tel Hulen in Old Isra and see if the cloak works.
Why is the statue you want me to invoke so important?
Because you're not a Telvanni. That particular statute relates to the agreement between House Telvanni and the Keepers of the Dead. If you present it with authority, the Sentry will probably grant you access.
Once inside, why don't I just tell the Conclave that what Master Shelreni is really up to?
And tell them what? If you even imply that any Telvanni would require the help of an outsider, you'd insult them at best or get arrested, if not immediately challenged to a duel of spells. Believe me, any of those would be counterproductive.
What could they arrest me for?
Do you honestly think my people need a legitimate reason? Well, how about impersonating a Necrom official? Or infiltrating a meeting of the Master's Conclave? Not to mention acting in the service of a Daedric prince? We can't risk it.
Makes sense, I guess. Let's skedaddle, my friends. Let's get in there. Fingers crossed we get it. I'm sure we will.
Good to get stocked up.
Sweet. Alright, we're nearly there. Okay, there we go.
Remember to invoke the statute when you demand entry. And put on the cloak.
As Master Shelreni's mouth, you are prohibited from entering the conclave.
But I must warn the masters.
Don't worry. Your treacherous master will be dealt with soon enough.
Mouth Vabdu.
You must warn the other masters. I can no longer stand by and do nothing while Master Shelreni continues along this dark path. Her actions threaten the entire peninsula.
You're Master Shelreni's mouth. Why should I trust anything you tell me?
You probably shouldn't, but that doesn't mean I'm lying. I admired Shelreni for her skill and power. Thought she would help me rise in the ranks. But her ambition and contempt for her fellow Telvanni will doom us all.
What do you mean?
Master Shelreni made a deal with not one, but two Daedric princes. She plans to use their help to eliminate all who oppose her so she can become Archmagister. The masters won't listen to me. They don't understand the danger.
What danger are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Master Shelreni stopped confiding in me. But I know how she thinks. She has no respect for the masters or this conclave. When they move to reprimand her, she's going to show them just how powerful she's become. It will be a bloodbath.
Oh, great. Alright, here we are.
The Master's Conclave is in session. All other business is on hold. Come back later.
Check your list. I hereby invoke the 26th statute of the Necron Agreement and demand entry.
Necrom? Let me see. Ah, yes. You're listed as Curate Godane's attending clerk. Very good. You may go inside. I expect you'll find the curate in the assembly antechamber, as the attending magister declared the conclave for masters only.
I'll head inside. Let's do this, friends!
There's Curate Godane.
The curate and I am...
Really, I must...
I insist, curate. You do realize I wield considerable influence as Master Novora's mouth.
Of course, but...
I could do much for you and the Keepers. Now tell me, what do you think of my book?
That's Master Novora's mouth. We need to extract Godane this instant.
The curate and I are busy, outsider. I am eager to hear what he thinks of my book, Ancestors of a Humble Mouth. It's a work in progress, but at least 2 booksellers have expressed interest. Come back later.
Master Novara sent me to find you. She requires your immediate assistance.
How strange. As no one but masters are allowed inside, Master Norvora explicitly told me to wait out here until after the conclave concluded its business.
Well, she was quite insistent that I locate you and tell you to get her spellbook.
Well, obviously Master Norvora needs her spellbook. No master should ever meet her peers without being totally prepared. I'll go and fetch it at once.
Alright.
Thank you, my friend. Follow me. I know a place where we can talk privately. We can speak freely here. You arrived not a moment too soon, my friend. Before they decided to seal the hole, and I was trapped in that dreadful conversation with Mouth Elar, I found what we needed. Master Shelreni is here, and being held under guard until the conclave begins.
I saw her mouth outside. He said the masters are in danger. Let's go get Shelreni.
Ah, and now we come to the problem. Magister Gothran arrived from Sadrith Mora to oversee the Master's conclave. He immediately expelled all but the Telvanni Masters and placed a ward on the door. There's no way to get into the assembly hall.
There must be some way to get inside.
Sadly, disabling a ward placed by a Magister is beyond my capabilities. If you have any ideas, please share them. Otherwise, I fear the Masters are on their own in there.
Melon is a Magister. Maybe he can help us get past the ward.
A Magister? To counter Magister magic, eh? Good idea. Let's go disable the ward.
Alright, let's do it, Melon.
A ward needs anchors. Use my ghost sight to spot them and see them. One on either side of the door. I'll lend you my power to disable them.
If she will. Healers recommended she stay in bed, but we attend the conclave.
Magister Gothran is good, but I'm better. Let's enter the assembly hall.
Closed session. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Now, Gothran, surely such restrictions don't apply to a Magister and his proxy.
Meln the Mouthless, a spirit. No matter. I will not tolerate your antics.
Nothing in our statutes precludes a dead Magister from participating in a conclave. Now, hear what my proxy has to say.
Very well. Step forward. You stand on shaky ground.
Okay.
Mouth for the mouthless. What's so important that Magister Meln dares interrupt this closed session of the Master's Conclave?
You are all in danger. Master Shelreni plans to eliminate all of her rivals.
And Magister Meln thought us so ineffective that he had to swoop in and save the day? How presumptuous. Do you really think one rogue master is a match for this assembly?
It's not just Master Shelreni. She has the support of 2 Daedric princes.
So I heard. Hence the reason I decided to leave my comfortable tower and come all this way to personally take charge of this conclave. The masters will hear the charges, question the subject, and render swift judgment.
She's gonna kill you all, just like she killed Melon the Mouthless.
Is that why you're here? To add another charge to Shelreni's list of crimes? Then so noted. Perhaps that's why she turned herself over without any fuss or bother, so that she can plead for mercy. Perhaps I'll be lenient. Perhaps not.
You're making a mistake. Magister Melon says you can't underestimate Master Shelreni.
Enough of this nonsense. I listened to the concerns of your Magister and heard his allegation. Now we are finished. Meln may stay if he wishes. That is his right. But you and the curate should go and leave us to our work.
Over here. I forgot how boring my so-called peers can be. Pity Shelreni didn't eliminate a few more of my rivals before we noticed. But your master, Meln, I have fond memories of his many antics. That's why I wanted to work with you.
What did you want to talk to me about?
Your master has delayed these proceedings long enough. Master Shelreni reached above her station and must be dealt with. Anything that postpones that and increases the time I must spend in the company of my so-called peers will not be tolerated.
Master Shelreni murdered Magister Melon. She has the right to confront her.
Murder, you say? That is suppose anything can be expected from a master who makes pacts with Deirdre. We really need to strip her of her rank and exile her. Well, if you must see her, she's being held in a meeting room down the East Hall.
I don't understand this necessity for debate. If it were up to me, we'd get right to the vote. Nothing anyone has to say will change my mind about Shelreni. Now then, is Magister Meln really dead?
Magister Meln was murdered by Master Shelreni. He needs to see her right away.
Meln may have confused Magister Gothrin, but there's no provision for a dead Telvanni participating in a conclave. It's just not done.
Look, if we don't find Shelreni, there's no telling what may happen to you and the other masters.
Is that a threat? Master Morena led Shelreni through the East Door for making similar pronouncements only a few moments ago. If that can happen to a master, imagine what's in store for a lowly mouth like you.
Alright, let's go. Get out of the way.
There's a meeting room just to the right.
Quick.
This must be where they're holding her.
Shelreni's gone, but what's that tipped over bottle? That's pure essence of dream. Let me cast a spell
shit.
to see what happened here.
What was that? Just a little gift from the Prince of Dreams. Soon, you will do exactly as I say. You won't get away with this. I already have. And with
Something's going on to the north.
I'll get away with so
I think the conclave is starting.
Shit.
We must get to the conclave. It's held in the Master's private hall to the north.
Master Shelreni, you stand accused of conspiring against your fellow Telvanni, murdering Meln the Mouthless, and consorting with Daedric princes. How do you plead?
A Telvanni doesn't plead. But I will kill you all before I take my sacrifice and depart. Help me, Magister!
Shelreni, cease your actions this instant.
Use my ghost sight to disable the wards and get down there.
Quick. Oh, where's the wards? Quick! She's about to get away.
You again? If these fools can't stop me, what hope do you have?
Come on, get up! I'm not ready to die a second time.
Gothrin.
Awake. Thank the ancestors. I thought Shelreni killed you.
We should talk, Mouth of Meln.
Gothrin.
Mouth of the Mouthless. I suppose you want me to say that you and Meln were right. That I should have taken Shelreni's threat more seriously. Well, let's pretend I said that and move on to what needs to happen next.
I remember rushing towards Shelreni, then suddenly everything went bad.
Yes, quite a display. She used the conclave to formally announce her intentions. Her spell would have killed everyone, and positioned her to challenge the Archmagister for rulership of the house. Luckily, I was on hand to save the local masters.
What did you do?
Shelreni may be a powerful master, but I am a Magister of the Telvanni Council. It was a simple matter to deflect her attack while the conclave dispersed. Then, I stabilized the portal she fled through, assuming you would want to follow her.
Why do you assume that we want to follow Master Shelreni?
Really now, who do you think Meln consulted when he first invented his Cloak of Omission? I see the mark of Mora upon you. House Telvanni wants no part in the machinations of Daedric princes. Just make sure to kill Shelreni when you find her.
What about Master Marina?
Master Morena revealed her inadequacies when she allowed herself to be captured. The other masters survived. In both cases, House Telvanni won. If you plan to chase Shelreni, I suggest you leave now. I'm not going to hold...
So you don't care what happens to Master Marina?
In all honesty, no. In case you haven't noticed, we of House Telvanni are a superior lot. Sentiments and mercy rarely factor into our actions. Now, step lively. That portal will close as soon as my attention wavers. Ooh, am I feeling warm?
I like him a little bit. I still like Meln better. The Shrine of Vermina. Of course, that's where she's gone to.
This ancient ruin. Those markings. This place is dedicated to Vermina.
This place. I think we visited the memory of it in the Eye of Mora.
Oh, this is coming back to that thing. This secret that should be forgotten.
This chamber appears promising. We should look around.
Torvasad. The Dramorta Torvasad came to me with an intriguing proposition more than 2 years ago now. He promised to fulfill my lifelong ambition to become Archmagister and rule over House Telvanni. All I had to do was pledge my service to Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Dark Portents, and all my dreams would come to pass. He explained that something has been taken from the world long ago, that it was his destiny to restore what was stolen, what was lost. He said that restoration began with a dream, hence his alignment with Vermina. For in a dream he recalled a shrine to the Dreamweaver, a shrine that it was imperative to help him repair. After much research and investigation, we have come to this ancient site. Now all we need to do is find the shrine Torvasad saw in his dreams. After long months of preparation, we're finally ready to begin the work to fully restore the ancient statue of Vermina. While I still don't understand the significance of this effigy, I have devoted myself to determining exactly how to rebuild the statue and restore it to its former glory. Torvasad works by my side, learning all he can. When I ask why, he refuses to answer. He just says that restoring the statue is key to restoring what was lost. And now I have an army of Vermina's followers, bolstered by those devoted to Pyrite. Blackcrown disgusts me, but I cannot fault his brilliance or strength of his charges. The supply of malachite from Alvelis quarries have finally arrived and we can begin. Soon Vermina shall reward me with the power I need to become Archmagister of House Telvanni.
Anything relevant in those papers? Was there anything in those papers about Master Shelreni or where we might...
These pages talk about Master Shelreni's arrangement with Torvasad.
She writes about how Torvasad came to her, indoctrinated her into Vermina's service, how he was consumed with restoring something that was either stolen or lost, and how he insisted they find this ancient shrine. Interesting.
And here she writes about the work they did to restore the Vermina statue.
So they sent the malachite mined from the Alvelis quarry here. And she discusses how the hidden kindred were formed to provide the workers needed to accomplish the restoration. Somehow rebuilding a Vermina statue...
In the Panopticon, Torvasad altered Mora's memory by restoring a Vermina statue.
This must be where that original memory took place. Where Vermina and Perrite think Hermaeus Mora wronged them and stole whatever it is they now seek. Let's keep going. That restored statue and Master Shelreni must be somewhere in this old ruin.
We'll find her.
Find Shelreni and stop her from completing this rite.
I'm sure she's got a way to go to unlocking the book. But this does not look good.
We need to free her.
My black book. Looks like Shelreni got past my safeguards.
Shit.
Shelreni's using the restored statue as a focus for her right, an aspect of Vermina. That's not good.
Wait! It's a fate. This lesson will help me restore what was taken from us all. No! Now, my disciple. Complete the sacrifice so I may inhabit the vessel.
Step into the focus to use my ghost sight.
How do I... Where is it? It's not showing up. Why isn't enter the focus point? There we go.
Now, friend, free Morena.
This magic is unstable. Save yourself. No! Not when we're so close.
Close my black book and take it. That should end the rite.
Taking the black book won't stop us, and one of you will serve just as well as a sacrifice.
No need to involve outsiders, Shelreni.
Oh, well there we go.
Accepts your sacrifice and deems you a worthy vassal.
Uh-oh.
Regret much, but soon war's injustice will be undone.
With this vessel, I can enter Apocrypha and strike at Mora's heart. With me, my faithful!
Shit.
We have to warn Apocrypha. Let's return to the Necrom bindery and find Laramil.
Hold still, and I'll open a portal back to Necrom.
Thank you, Meln. Shit! It's all happening at once, isn't it? Wow. Very interesting, though. Laramil, Laramil.
Neither Scrooge nor I can feel Hermaeus Mora's presence. We both find this unsettling. Good, you are here. Both Scrooge and I felt a sudden disturbance in the tides of fate. Something terrible has happened in Apocrypha, and Scrooge and I no longer feel the presence of the one.
Shelreni performed the rite. Blackcrine sacrificed her, and Vermina possessed her body.
Another significant event in the annals of fate, and I missed it. But Master Shelreni is dead. And Vermina did what? Start from the beginning, Proxy. What happened at the Master's Conclave?
We warned the Masters, which helped save them when Master Shelreni tried to kill them all.
So that was Shelreni's plan. Use whatever power the princess provided to eliminate her rivals and move up in rank. I am glad she failed.
We followed her to the shrine we saw in the memory. We saved the Master she planned to sacrifice.
And Blightcrown decided to complete the rite anyway by sacrificing Shelreni instead. Ruthless, but in keeping with a follower of Periite. And you say this allowed Vermina to possess Shelreni's corpse? What happened next, Proxy?
Vermina used Shelreni to open a path to Apocrypha. But can princes enter rivals' realms uninvited?
They cannot. Not usually. Hence all the trouble that Torvasad and his allies went through to reach this point. At least you saved the Telvanni Masters and recovered Meln's Black Book. Well done. While I ponder next steps, take this. You earned it. Both Scrooge and I felt the tides of fate churn and boil. Worse, neither of us has been able to commune with Hermaeus Mora since the Black Book's rite was completed at Vermina's shrine. And you say you saw Shelreni's body walk into Apocrypha?
Yes, Vermina possessed her body after Blackcrown sacrificed her.
Giving Vermina access to Apocrypha and a host to work through. They must know where to find the memory they seek, or they have a good idea where to look. Apocrypha is infinite. Without fate to guide us, we are lost in the dark without a candle.
There must be some way to follow them, Laramil.
Blightcrown and Torvasad have ways to avoid detection. Only one viable option presents itself. We must ask Master Shelreni where Vermina has taken her body. Will you see this through, Proxy, before the disaster Mora foresaw comes to pass?
I'm with you, Laramil, but how can we ask Master Shelreni anything? She's dead.
Fortunately, we have two conduits to spirits not yet bound for Aetherius at our disposal. Magister Meln and Curate Gadain. Speak to Meln first. He obviously knows what happens when a Telvanni mage dies.
Tell me more about Aetherius and why you think we can contact Master Shelreni's spirit.
Aetherius is the immortal plane. When a person dies, their spirit moves on to that realm unless something prevents that from happening. A violent death, perhaps, or because the spirit still has tasks left undone. Shelreni fits both categories.
And why would Vermina want to enter Apocrypha?
What Hermaeus Mora foresaw was always about an assault on Apocrypha. Vermina and her allies want to recover the memory that was stolen from them. But the way she's going about it will doom us all. We need to determine her destination and stop her.
You mentioned that neither you nor Scrot can feel the presence of Hermaeus Mora.
You know how you can feel the warmth and know the sun is above you, even if you never look up. That is what Scroot experiences every day in the service of her master, and what I sense when I commune with the one who knows. Now, it just feels empty.
And you think this has something to do with Vermina entering Apocrypha?
Perhaps. We know Blightcrown used a corrupting combination of pestilence and dream to avoid detection in the Panopticon, and he was trying to increase its potency. Maybe the Rite did more than open a path. Maybe it cut Mora off from his own realm.
Okay.
Learner's idea is a good one.
Before we go too far... Oh, I've got two. Okay. Okay, I don't have... That's a shame. I could go up in that. I could go up in that. Let's do that. Let's go tailoring and enchanting. Mel.
No Telvanni master worth their weight in Kwama cattle would relinquish their hold on this plane without a fight. I have no doubt we can contact Master Shalreni's spirit. Whether we can get her to cooperate, well, that's an entirely different matter.
How do we contact Master Shalreni's spirit?
As the curate can tell you, Necrom forbids summoning the dead. But there's no regulation against the dead choosing to speak to you. We don't have to summon Shalreni's spirit. We can go to her and simply request an audience.
And where do we go to find the spirit of a dead Telvanni master?
Same place you found me. In her tower, of course. We must go to Tel Barrow and search her sanctum. If her spirit lingers, she'll haunt there. No, I'm better take Gadain with us. If she's become a vengeful spirit, his expertise might be required.
Okay.
Mel, we can't just summon the dead whenever we please. It's forbidden.
Yes. Summoning is an affront to your order. But if the spirit is already there...
If I help you, I could jeopardize my standing.
We would not ask this of you if the situation was not dire.
Of course I'll help, Laramel.
I'll return to Apocrypha. See if I can find Vermina while you chase spirits. Not like I've got anything better to do.
Okay.
Return here with whatever you learn.
Curate Gadain.
Dealing with displaced spirits is very much frowned upon by the Keepers of the Dead. I'll help, because the stakes are great, but it goes against every iota of my training.
Isn't ancestor worship all about communicating with those who've passed on?
That's an aspect of our beliefs, but not the primary component. And it's different when you visit the catacombs and a spirit appears before you. I suppose if Shalreni decides to speak to us, that shouldn't violate the Codex too badly.
Melon thinks your expertise might come in handy if we do find Master Shalreni's spirit.
Indeed. The recently departed are often confused, and that confusion can turn violent. I much prefer to deal with the spirits of our ancient ancestors. They may be cantankerous, but they've had enough time to reconcile to their undead existence.
Okay. Cool. So that's where we're going to go. Man, we've made a lot of progress tonight. I'm really happy. I think we're getting to the pointy end of the storyline, which is really awesome. It's definitely like building up to be something quite severe for Nern, which is cool. And Apocrypha, obviously. Oh, I didn't get it properly. Yeah, so I'm really excited to see how it folds out. Here we are.
You should have been here by now.
He is here.
The tower's locked tight. We need another way inside.
Telvanni towers always have more than a single ingress and egress. Look around.
There'll be another way.
Over there. Just let me... There. Easy enough for a magister to remove a master's ward. Let's go inside. Shelreni's private study. Her presence is strong here. My ghost sight allows you to see it. Move closer, and I'll try to get her to manifest fully.
Careful, my friend.
Light Crown! You killed me. I'll destroy them all!
Such rage and suffering. Let me try to calm her.
Have you come to gloat? To see how far the mighty Shelreni has fallen? I would have led House Telvanni to new heights. Instead, I lost everything. All my work unfinished. My legacy in ruins. This is your fault, outsider. You and those duplicitous Daedric princes.
Black Crown betrayed you and Vermina stole your body. You can help us stop them.
Now, why in the name of my despicable ancestors would I even consider such a notion? You're my enemy. I'm content to sit back and watch as Vermina and Periite steal back whatever they think Hermaeus Mora took from them.
You're content to let Vermina's betrayal go unpunished? That doesn't sound like the Telvanni way.
You know nothing of the Telvanni, outsider, or of me. I will admit that I hate it when a greater power reneges on a mutually advantageous agreement. Frankly, my role in all this was more difficult than what I requested of the princes.
What did you do for the princes?
I decrypted Meln's Black Book, perfected Light Crown's subterfuge concoction, and performed the rite that gave Vermina access to Apocrypha. And all for a simple favor. Eliminate my competition, and elevate me to the rank of Archmagister.
Instead, Black Crown betrayed you and Vermina stole your body. Did you know where she took it?
I see what you did there. Clever. I suppose I've been taken off the board. A bit of revenge on my part is probably called for. The path to the memory Vermina seeks lies through the infinite panopticon. Torvasad will lead her there.
Why did you seek the help of Vermina and Pyrite in the first place?
It started with Torvasad and his dream of something lost long ago. He needed someone to acquire Meln's Black Book and perform the rite. In return, he would help me achieve my dream of becoming Archmagister, as long as I...
What about Pyrite? Why is he working with Vermina?
Torvasad behaves like a broker, bringing disparate parties together for mutual benefit. In truth, I now believe this is all about Torvasad. He has his own agenda. Anyway, he convinced the princes to set aside their differences and work together.
Do you know anything more about the secret they're searching for?
Truth be told, I never much cared.
all I wanted was to do what was asked of me and get my reward. Instead, I got a dagger in the back from that disgusting Blight Crown. They believe Hermaeus Mora stole something from them. From all of us, really.
And what did Hermaeus Mora steal exactly?
It involves Torvasad's dream. He had vague visions of a Vermina shrine, believed it was important. So he asked Vermina to help him recall the entire dream. When she failed, he expanded his list of allies. That's where the hidden kindred came in.
You don't know anything more specific?
Look, maybe Mora stole Torvasad's favorite sweet roll recipe. I wouldn't put it past the Prince of Fate. He collects knowledge like House Lalu hoards gold. All I know is Vermina and Periide want the memory back, but Torvasad wants it more.
Do you know why Hermaeus Mora is on silent?
Silent, you say? Then my enhanced subterfuge concoction worked. I told Blightcrown I could do it.
What did you do?
I took Blightcrown's mix of disease and dream, and with a few adjustments to the right, enhanced its ability to hide them 1,000-fold. If Mora has gone silent, it means it affected him too. Cut him off from his own realm. Am I a genius or what?
How do you fix this?
Oh, fear not. You can't separate a Daedric prince from their realm for very long. Should last just long enough for Vermina to get whatever she's after. Of course, who can say what will happen when a realm and its prince are sundered?
I can't absolve you of your transgressions, Spirit, but I can grant you peace.
Eternal disappointment, more likely.
Let's return to Necrom and tell Laramil what we learned.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Let's get out of here. Back here we go. There's a lot of hopping and backing and forward, which is quite interesting. Sorry, my LEDs. I've been having an issue with my LEDs the past couple of days. They've been falling off and causing all sorts of headache. There's the... I'm hoping I can get it fixed up. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Where are we going? I've gone the wrong... Oh, no. Have I gone the wrong way? No. Should be just through here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we are. Where's Laramil? Laramil! Woohoo! Woohoo! There you are.
Calm yourself, Scrooge. I am sure Apocrypha is not as bad as you say. Ah, Roxy. Tell me what happened at Telvanni. Scrooge returned from Apocrypha with disheartening news, while my efforts at research have been marginally effective at best. Tell me you have something better to report, Roxy.
Master Shareni said Vermina needs to enter the Infinite Panopticon to find the secret they seek.
The Infinite Panopticon. First, they sought a memory to alter. Now they seek what? Another memory. And can they even find the entrance again? Well, we have a destination. Now all we need is a plan.
Do you have something in mind, Laramil?
What research I was able to accomplish tells me that Vermina will be a formidable opponent. But in order to enter Apocrypha without Mora's consent, she requires an anchor and a shield. In this case, Master Shalreni's body. That will be her undoing.
What do you mean?
Shalreni's body is mortal. If we destroy it, I do not believe that even Blightcrown's concoction will hide Vermina from the one who knows. Of course, there is also the matter of Apocrypha gone amok. But one problem at a time, I think.
Then I guess we need to return to Apocrypha.
Today, this will be dangerous. I would feel better if you remain here, out of harm's way.
I swore to retrieve the relic, and I can't stand the thought of you facing this danger without me. All of you, really.
Vomitous.
Okay. Find the infinite panopticon. Okay. Well, guys and dolls. I'm going to travel there. But I think we're going to finish up there for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. So tonight we got a lot of work done in the Necrom storyline, which is great. Oh, my lights are falling down again, for fuck's sake. We've done really well tonight. We've gotten a lot of story-heavy stuff done, which is really exciting. I'm really excited to get into the next bit of it. I think we're onto the tail end of the story, which is cool. So I think when it comes to next week, we will be hopefully finishing up Necrom, which is exciting. Really exciting, guys. It's going to be cool as mustard. First of all, thank you so much to Sockad Abe for tuning in earlier and chatting. I appreciate you. And all of you watching and lurking, I appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. That is it for tonight's stream, my friends. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to hit me up on social media, in the Discord, anything like that. I will be around. But that is it for the streams for the week. I will be working on some YouTube content over the weekend. So keep your eyes peeled out for next week when we post some things. I'm really looking forward to getting that stuff out into the open that I've been working on. So it's going to be really cool. But that is it for tonight's stream. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments section what you thought. And if you are playing Necrom yourself. And I'm curious to see what you think is going to happen at the end of the game. Like the end of the story, basically. But yeah, that is it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care for now. Bye.